Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry this is late. It took longer than I imagined it would, but this week's tutorial is on Instagram filters. Let's get started. Okay, stick with me because there's a lot of steps and I'm trying to get this done for you because I've missed my weekly upload. So stick with me, guys. The first thing you'll need to do is download the Spark AR both on your phone and the Spark AR Studio from Facebook website. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll see these popping up on Instagram. They're really easy to download and most importantly, they're free. You'll also need a Facebook login, which I'm sure you have because the majority of you are on Instagram. Once you've downloaded it and installed it onto both your phone and your computer, open Spark. It'll initially give you a few templates here, which I would recommend having a look through before you even get started, just to see how it all works. Aside from that, there are tutorials on the website which aren't that helpful for someone like me, but they do give you step-by-step guides. But what we're going to do is create our own filter. So at the bottom here, hit create new and it'll bring you into the software. To break this down, on the right hand side you have the properties and transform panel. This is the panel that will let you fine tune your filters. And on the left hand side you have two boxes, so ignore the scene for now. On here you have workspace, which you can hide or change around, play and pause button for the video of the person's filter for testing it out. I'm going to leave it on play, and then a restart to go back from the beginning. The other thing is, if you click on this video icon, it'll let you use some pre-built people's faces to test your filter on. A tick here for Facebook for thinking of diversity. You can also use your own built-in webcam, but if I click on mine, you can see my issue. Mine's not working. So I'm going to use the default guy as my test subject. Okay, bro. So the first thing we're going to do is put some glasses on this dude. So if you click on focal distance and right click, which will bring you up some more options, then go add and click on face tracker. So this will initially give you the dimensions of which way the face is turning, left or right, smiling, opening his eyes, opening his mouth, closing his mouth, and so on. From there, right click on the face tracker and click on add and go down to face mesh here. Okay, so this is using the face tracker to apply a mesh on it. Once you've done that, you'll see automatically on the right hand side it's brought in some options. What we're going to do is, because the mesh doesn't have anything applied to it, we're going to click on this plus button for materials, which on the left hand side now you can see in assets there's the material. So you can rename this by hitting enter. So I'm going to rename it as face, and this is where you can actually change some settings for the mesh. So click on standard and make sure it's flat. You can have a look through actually. So there's standard, physical base, face paint, which probably a lot of you are going to use. I'm actually going to use for this. Blended. So in the shader type, we're going to go to retouching. Okay. And this will just give you, so it'll let you change your skin to smooth, 200% or down to 0, but I'm just going to leave it at 0 because this is just information for my glasses to track to. Okay, now we can start importing the glasses. So this Spark AR Studio also gives you pre-built 3D objects that you can use specifically with filters. Pro tip here, you can build these on another free software called Blender. I'm not really good with 3D stuff, but you can then save it as a file and bring it into this piece of software here. But I'm going to use the pre-built glasses that they provided. So glasses 250.fbx, drag and drop this into your project. Now we need to make sure that this is above the face mesh, so you can see it following the guy's face, so it's tracked to his face. And then we need to, oh, it's not above, there we go. And then we need to, now your glasses need a material. So if you click on glasses, you'll initially see there's no material because you need to open the drop down menu and click on glasses, and then you can create a new material. So if you click on this drop down menu here and do create new material, which brings it again down to the left hand side, right click, hit enter and change the material name to glasses. On the right hand side, go to under texture, either click the drop down menu or choose file, and I'm going to go with the Welsh flag and hit open. And you can see that's kind of worked. Okay, but we've got a few issues here. When he looks right, you can see the left arm is missing from the glasses, and it only gives me one option. So if I want to do a few different images on the glasses, that's not coming up. So first thing we do is change the shader type from standard to flat. And under render options, click on double-sided, and our left arm's back. Woo! Okay, next step is to add a few more different flags. So I'm going to hit add asset and import from computer, and then click on all the next images that you'd like, and click on the next image you'd like and hit open. Then once it's open, click on type and click on texture sequence, and then click on all the other images that you'd like, and it'll ask you to rename it. I'm going to rename it as flags. Okay, next, go back to add assets and add animation sequence. There it is. And then under textures for this, choose the flags. Then on the glasses material, we're going to change the texture to that animation, and you can see it playing. It's kind of going really fast, but stick with me, we can fix this. If you know Houdini software, the next step is going to be really easy for you. But if you're like me, who just knows about it but doesn't actually use it, don't worry, these next steps are really easy. Go to view and then show path editor, which should import another window. First step, click on the animation and grab the current frame. The arrow will turn yellow, just click on it and drag it down into this path. If it will let me, I will do it, come on. Or just click on it and it'll open up in path tool. Then grab your glasses and drag and drop this into the patch editor. With this, I want it to follow the Instagram Snapchat filter where you tap on the right for it to change filters. So right click in this patch editor and type in tap, and then click on object tap. Then connect the glasses to the object here. As there's more than one, we need to look for a counter. So right click and type counter and drop that in, and connect this arrow to increase and then the output count arrow to the animator. Okay, so essentially we've set up a tap to change the next filter. So to test it, go up to your emulator and click on these three lines on the right and change to simulate and touch. I'm just going to make it a little bigger, and then if I click on the right here, it should change my glasses. Hey, it's working. Although I don't really think the glasses are working all that pretty, but you get the basic idea. Okay, it's working, but it's not working perfectly because the glasses seem to go through the face. So we need to create a shield or an invisible force between the glasses and the face. So to stop this happening. So go back to Face Tracker, right click and hit Add Face Mesh. Can never find it. And drag this right to the top above everything. Above everything. Okay, bro. Okay, and we're going to turn off the eyes and the mouth. Okay, and it's going to need a material. So again, go down to materials, hit Add, create new material, change the name to face. I'm going to do face invis layer. Okay, this material should be flat. The opacity right down to 1% because we only just need to see it. Click double-sided so nothing goes missing, and click on alpha test. And it worked. Look, his nose is coming through now. Perfect. Okay, so we have the glasses, which is really good, but I'm going to change that shortly because I just want it to be face painted on his face. So initially I wanted to do this filter for the Rugby World Cup. They lost their semi-final match this morning, so it's not going to be for that, but I'm still going to stick to my original idea. So I want the Welsh flag on the guy's face as if it was face painted. Okay, like I said, I didn't really want the glasses, so I'm now going to delete my glasses because that's not where I wanted. Click on face mesh, click on the mesh material and change it from retouching to face paint, and I'm going to import that. I'm going to click on the drop down and bring in the Welsh flag, and we're done. Okay, I'm going to bring back the glasses because I forgot to mention one more thing. So we need to put a little sign at the bottom or the top or wherever just to tell users what to do, how to move from which glasses filter to which. Okay, so at the top of the project, click on project and edit properties. And under capabilities, we're going to hit add a new one. And we're going to type in instructions, hit insert, then open the instructions out, click on custom, drop that down, open the drop down, click on plus. Comes loaded with preset words, but to filter it out you need to tap to the next flag image. So you can do tap to change, tap to place. Let's do tap your eyes because they're glasses, and hit insert. And we're going to look for tap to try on. Okay, which brings up this token. So highlight this token and copy it and hit done because we're going to need it. So under device, click on custom instructions, which is this yellow arrow should bring up, a tip here, if it's yellow arrow it goes into the patch editor. So click on patch editor and paste your token in there. And make sure enable is clicked. While in patch editor, right click and look for runtime. Yep, runtime, and insert patch. Right click again and type in less than and start hooking everything up. So runtime into less than and less than into enabler. So I want the instructions to be on the screen for about 4-5 seconds. Yep, that should be enough. And to test this, on the left hand side, hit restart your filter, and then you see it comes up in tap your eyes. If you want to test it on your phone, you need to plug your phone into your computer and download the Spark AR from the app store or Play Store. Then go on the left and click on this phone icon and hit send. It'll automatically load your phone. Before you hit send, make sure your phone is connected and you have the Spark AR app open, and then you can test it out. to upload it to Instagram, before I do that, I'm going to get rid of the glasses and insert the Welsh flag face mesh as a face paint. So let's quickly do that. Click on File, Export, and save it to a file location. Well, I'm going to rename them Welsh flag face paint and save. Okay, because I've done that, it'll open up, because I've logged in on my Facebook account, it'll go into the Spark AR Hub automatically and open this. It'll upload your effect and it'll take about a day for them to verify it and upload it into Instagram. So it's really simple and really fast to put onto Instagram. Once submitted, it should take a day to review. Saying that though, I've submitted mine yesterday and it's been 24 hours and it's still under review. It does ask you to create your own short video tutorial and a thumbnail, and it asks you not to use the preset faces that they have, but I've used the preset ones they have, so if it does get accepted, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for everything, guys. Sorry for the delay again. I hope you like this. Smash the like button if this is something that you like and you'd like me to go into more detail about. Hit the subscribe button. It's free, so why not? And as always, stay inspired.